friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today has been an interesting freaking day. We got hacked earlier this morning, so I want to talk about that real quick, just a little bit, just kind of fill you guys in. Yes, this is my jammies, my Christmas jammies. But I want to kind of fill you guys in. So, over on Twitter, Gaming Tech. You guys know who Gaming Tech is. He does like the HDR and stuff. His account was hacked. His Twitter account was hacked a couple of days ago. Well, yesterday, I got a DM from him, and he's like, "Hey, Frog, you wanna do a collaboration with me? ASUS reached out to me. They want to send us both a monitor, and all they want us to do is do a live stream or a video with it, a video." We just have to have the monitor in the screen while we're playing a co-op game. And so I'm like, okay, that sounds reasonable. I mean, a $600, $700 monitor. I mean, I've gotten products like that, like no issue, you know. And in this one here, they were going to give us money too. And I was like, well, my channel's not that big. And they asked him to like find a friend. But his channel's big enough to where I could see him like, yeah, dude, he gets enough views. I mean, he's definitely on the level to where they would offer him something like that, because it didn't seem super unreasonable. It was just $6,000 between the both of us. They would split it or something, you know, $6,000 and a free monitor. And so I was like, okay, that doesn't. And I'm like, really? All they want us to do is like play games and show the monitor in the frame and stuff. And I was like, sure, man, I'm down. I'll even take off all my LG stuff and kind of put it over there and just do like a proper setup, you know, 2 cameras facing it, you know, one in the back, one in the front. You know, do a really good job. I mean, if they're going to pay us $3,000, then yeah, I want to do a proper video for them and showcase their product, you know, and then do a follow-up review and let you guys know exactly how I think about it. And obviously, of course, freaking to tell you that we got paid for it. We have to. Like, if we get paid for something, we have to disclose that. And so, you know, I was like, okay, that doesn't sound far-fetched or anything. And, you know, Gaming Tech, he's an awesome dude. And, of course, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'd be honored to freaking help you with this, man. Like, I'd absolutely be willing to do that. You know, we were going to play the Gaming Tech I was talking to. I was like, yeah, man, let's play some... Let's definitely play some like Space Marine 2, because I'm like, dude, I've been having a hard time getting into that game alone, but maybe if we did it together, maybe I would be able to get in there and like actually enjoy this game playing with somebody. And so like we were setting it all up and everything, like talking about it and stuff, and I was like, yeah, dude, I just got this 11mm lens for my camera so I can get like a nice wide shot. Like, I was truly pumped and excited about that offer, you know, to cover an ASUS monitor. I know there's a lot of stuff going around about ASUS, you know, their motherboards, there's stuff like that. But I mean, it's like, you know, every ASUS product I've bought has been okay, so I'm like, okay, you know, like, I'm not gonna like hold that against them, you know. I get that they're trying to like, you know, I would get that they're trying to put their products out there and maybe feeling like maybe they gotta pay like, you know, like YouTubers or something a little bit and stuff, and it's not unheard of, dude. I've heard of like I've got some other content creator friends that disclose significantly higher payments than $6,000 split between 2 semi-smaller channels. I mean, I don't think Gaming Tech's over 50K yet. I'm just barely at 11, so I'm like, yeah, I mean, I kind of see that as kind of reasonable, you know. I mean, most of the times though, those paid contracts, those paid deals are going to come with like some stipulations, like maybe you got to have it at this angle, they got to be able to see this and this, we want you to show our product off nicely, we don't want anything else around it. So I was like, yeah, dude, I could definitely shill some ASUS, you know, because I mean, no matter what you do, no matter what you cover, everybody's going to call you a freaking shill, no matter what. It doesn't even matter. Even if you buy the stuff your very self, you're still a shill. It doesn't matter. You're a YouTuber, you technically sometimes get free stuff, you're a shill. And it is what it is. I mean, you take it how you leave it. I mean, most of the products that we cover are products that people are going to buy anyways. So it's like, I don't know. Sometimes guys, I literally do question the not necessarily the ethics of it, because I mean, if they don't pay me, they're going to pay somebody else. If they don't pay Gaming Tech, they're going to pay somebody else. Well, to make a long story short, Gaming me text like, hey man, I already signed the NDA. And I was like, NDA? They want us to sign an NDA for this. So right then in my head, I was thinking, all right, obviously they probably don't want us to tell anybody. So I was like, all right, send me the NDA. I'll take a look at it. And I mean, if they're telling me not to disclose that I took money from them, I'm absolutely not going to do it. Like, I'm going to back out. I can't do that. If you get caught doing that, dude, that's like a federal offense. So, I mean, that's like no bueno that you don't do that kind of shit. But I know there's shady freaking content creators out there that probably would do that, but not me. I'm not taking anybody's money unless I can fully disclose it and be 100% upfront with the community, because I would never lie to my community. First and foremost, you don't mess with the trust of the people that you're actually providing content for. You just don't do that. And so I was like, all right, I will take a look at the NDA. So he sends it over. And I mean, like, this is coming from Gaming Tech, man. This is like my friend and my buddy. We DM all the time. We talk back and forth all the time, man. I'm like, yeah, dude, I really like this guy. I think we get along just great. And so, like, no question, I was like, all right. So I click on the link, and nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. Like the thing pops up, and you got to put this code in there or something. You got to put a code in there for a PDF or something. Yeah, it was a PDF, and like, so I put it in there, and nothing happens. And so I take a picture, I screenshot it, and I send it back to him. I'm like, look, nothing happened. He's like, all right, let me talk to the manager. I'll get back to you. That sounded pretty reasonable to me. Well, then my freaking account gets hacked today. I didn't even get any kind of things on my Google at all. Nothing at all. No, hey man, somebody's trying to get into your account. Nothing. None of that stuff. But Junior, he got one on his phone, and he called his mom, and he's like, Mom, I need a code for this. And then she gave him the code. And so he put it in there, and then boom, right after that, everything was gone. Like, my whole YouTube account was completely gone. It was this other Ripple thing out there just live streaming, whatever they were live streaming. And I'm like, what the freak, man? So he changed all my stuff. I have passkey. I have freaking passkey on my phone, you know, so it's for my accounts. They were able to bypass my passkey, change it to a different device, and get into my YouTube account, my friends. Like, this is serious stuff that they got going on here, man. Like, I've literally been here all day long. It took me exactly 2 hours to get back into my YouTube, back into my email, back into my YouTube. It took me 2 hours to get back in there. Google immediately shut it down. They protected all of my stuff, everything that was mine, my content, everything. They hurried up and privated everything, and they pretty much locked down everything in my account so that the people could literally only change stuff like my branding, my name, my email, all of that stuff, like everything. I've been here all day trying to like put everything back together, while simultaneously trying to republish every single piece of content. And when you have over 5,000 pieces of content, that is no easy feat, my friends. That is no easy feat. Like, literally, my finger hurts so bad right now. If I didn't have this amazing SteelSeries new mouse, oh, dude, I would have freaked out. If I was trying to use this, I'd have gave up, dude. I would have just jumped out the window. I'd have been like, I'm done, dude. If I was trying to use that, I'd have just jumped. But this SteelSeries made it so much nicer, so much easier, so much better to do that. So yeah, guys, that's what I've been spending my New Year's Eve doing. I have spent my New Year's Eve trying to enable all of my content, all of my my ad revenue for today is probably gone, probably shot. Maybe tomorrow too, maybe the day before. Who knows how? I don't know how Google's going to handle this. Hopefully it all just washes out, because they had those streams, and then they have bots come to the streams or whatever, so it like artificially boosted my views for that 2 hours that they were actually able to have those streams going. So it actually boosted my content or my views for that. But, you know, so I'm pretty much going to lose, you know, ad revenue for that, which I mean, in the greater scheme of things, it's like, I'd rather lose a day of freaking ad revenue and get all my content back and be able to have, because there's the content that you put on your channel is very valuable. If it's, say you got a video and it does 100 views 150 views a week. Okay, you got a video that is doing about 150 views a week, and you times that by what is it, like 52 weeks in a year. So say you've got 52 times 150 views. That's 7,800 views. So that's at least, gosh, I don't know. That's like 20, $30, man. That's like $30 of ad revenue that adds on to your cumulative throughout the whole year. And so when you get a lot of those types of videos, when you got like a couple hundred or three, four, a couple thousand of those types of videos that do that residual thing, that's where you start to actually build your foundation on YouTube, and that's where it starts to grow. And then pretty soon, instead of getting like a couple $100 every month from YouTube, you're getting $300. And that's your bottom. That's your bottom. That's like you can almost depend on that $300 every month from YouTube, because your content, your base content, your foundational content is what is growing that ad revenue and giving you that foundation to kind of stand on. Now, it takes a long time to get there, unless you're not necessarily super lucky, but unless, like, if you've got one of them channels and that charismatic attitude and stuff that people just come and they want to be around you and they want to be part of your experience, and they want to be a part of your community, and they really care, and they just love the content you make, and you'll watch it nonstop. Yeah, those people are going to grow fast. They're going to make a lot of money pretty quick, and yeah, dude, the rest is history, But for a smaller content creator like me that really does have to focus on work and then focus on the channel, still buying a lot of the stuff that I cover on the channel and stuff like that, because, and I try to do it in moderation so that I have something to cover throughout the whole year, if times are slow and I can't really, if there's not a whole lot of games or that I'm interested in or something like that, I kind of fill in the gaps with a little bit of product and stuff. Let me stop.
I know what's going on. You guys couldn't hear me that whole time?
Oh, my mic is low.
Hello?
Is it really? Oh, I know what's going on.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys couldn't hear me that whole time?
Could you guys really not hear me that whole time? No, I think you guys could, but...
Oh my gosh.
Could you guys even hear me at all?
Could you guys really not hear me that whole time? No, I think you guys could, but... Could you guys even hear me at all?
I'm lagging behind my audio by a couple of seconds. Mic is low. Gosh dang it, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Dude, my freaking day has just been so bad. My day has just been so freaking not the greatest, man. I thought I had everything set up. Dude, I've literally had to change passwords for everything and just go into everything all day long, and it's just been so hectic. Yeah, I don't expect you to feel sorry for me, man. Like I really don't. Like I don't expect most people to even care, to be completely honest with you. I mean, most people are just going to be like, yeah, whatever, it's your fault. You should have done this. You should have done that. And I get, I'm almost to the point where I want to just start like muting those people on the channel. Just be like, dude, I don't care about your negativity anymore. Like, I don't care. You're just ruining my life.
I'm almost to the point where I want to just start like muting those people on the channel. Just be like, dude,
I think I read something about that. I heard something about that.
You're just ruining my life.
Guys, today has just been a very rough day for me. Like, I did not, that's the last thing that I ever expected to freaking happen. You got an echo?
Guys,
let me see if I've got.
Been a very rough day for me. Like,
I wonder if I got two mics on. Yep, I do. I do. How do we? Okay, you don't have an echo no more though, right? Now you're echo free. You're Echo the Dolphin free. Are you Echo the Dolphin? Eat some eggs and the day will get better. Yeah, I just ate some. Actually, I didn't eat nothing. I literally got up, made me a little bit of freaking. I made me some tri-tips today, and that's literally all I've eaten. I just, man. I just, oh man, today has been rough. I like, yeah, hopefully tomorrow's going to be better. I'm optimistic, hopefully I got everything straightened out. Hopefully I got everything fixed up. But as I was saying, like, when you have a YouTube channel and you put in all that work and you build that foundation, you start building all those videos and you start building that, essentially that foundation of income, of that ad revenue. You know, you get a whole bunch of videos that religiously do like 100 views a week or a couple hundred views a week. You know, you only need like so many of those. You know, you get 50 of those or a couple thousand of those, man, and you've got some good freaking ad revenue coming in. You know, you get a whole bunch of videos that are doing 100 views a week, you get some pretty dang good ad revenue. And I would say probably since the beginning of this year is when my floor, my base floor, like it wouldn't go under. Like the year before it was like $100. This year it was like $200 at the beginning, and then like halfway through the year it jumped up to like $300, because I got a lot of content out there that starts to do better and better and better over time. They are slow growers, but those are the ones that you need, that you like to have. Merry Christmas, Onyx. I'm sorry about the echo, man. Like dang, dude, I thought I'd turned everything on. I plugged in the mic and everything, and I'd gotten it already. I made sure the green light was on. But you got to like switch it over because it was still set to the other one. Oh. But dang, guys. Christmas freaking Eve, bro. I literally thought, I'm not even joking, man. I thought, dang, dude, it's going to be like 30 days before I get my channel back. I've heard so many other channels talk about how YouTube didn't even care about them because they were small. It took them forever to even get in touch with them. I think I posted that on Twitter, and then within 30 minutes, they'd replied to me, and it was just an auto shutdown on my account. It was just auto. Right when they start changing stuff rapidly in a different country, YouTube is trying to be on it to like cut that off right then and there. And so doing like the recovery options, because they change everything. They literally change everything. And you have to just keep trying it. You have to keep try another. And then finally, it popped up with the option to send a code to the last email address that was on there as a backup, for a backup. And so, boom, I sent them that, called my wife. She had the code. I put it in. I got my access right back to my Gmail. I went through Gmail, hurried up and changed everything, added new passwords, reset up my passkeys, all of that. Got back into YouTube. And is what these guys did is they went into my permissions and they gave themselves access. They couldn't take my name out. They couldn't take me out. So they just added one. They added like I'm the owner, the administrator. I'm the only one that can like delete the account or do any of that kind of stuff. But a manager, they can get in there, but they don't have as much privilege as you. But they can still wreak havoc. They can still wreak havoc. So I am truly grateful to YouTube for shutting my account down, because like I was saying, if I would have lost all that content, all that freaking content that I've built up over the last 4 years, that would have freaking, and if you're here, you don't, like, nobody has a moderator status anymore too. They got rid of everybody. So now I got to go through my list and pick some of you little fellers and make a moderator out of you. Add as a moderator. So if you wind up with a moderator sticker next to your name, that means you are one of the guys. That means you're one of the freaking guys. Victor, you want to be a monitor buddy or no? Tyler, you get to be a moderator. Thank you. Just be nice, guys. If I give you moderator status, don't be going after the fanboys on the other side. Let's try to be good to everybody. What's up, Matt? Gotta bring you back in as I gotta make you a mod again, bro. Sorry. I'm glad that you guys are showing up and stuff. I'm really sticking with people that I know that have been here for a while. if I recognize your name right off the bat, that just means that you've been here for a while. You're getting moderator status. If not, you can apply for moderator status. It's only a $50 subscription fee for the next 4 years. Mr. Glass, buddy. It's only a $50 fee a year to be a moderator on Frogboy X1 Gaming. So, I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. LOL. Nah, man. I saw something, dude. I saw something over on Twitter today. Freaking our good old buddy, Reforged Gaming, man, telling him that he needs like 500 subs, bro. 500 freaking dudes. And I'm like, are you serious, bro? Are you serious? I'm like, dude, I got 11K subs and this dude's almost 50K. And he's like, if I start e-begging, will I get more subs faster or something, guys? Hi, Octane. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, if I recognize your guys' names and you've been here a while, I'm usually pretty good at that. I can usually see who's like commenting a lot on the channel and stuff because I read all of your guys' comments and stuff. So I kind of feel like I have a pretty good idea of how some of you guys are and how some of you guys are going to react and stuff. But if I give you mod status, please do not go after the fanboys being negative to them. We all are fanboys and biased in our own little way. And you never know, dude. The wind could blow freaking south and tomorrow I'll be an X-Bot again. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm a pony. What's up, Cabbage? How you doing, brother? Got to get Cabbage back in here. Sorry, guys, man. The mods, they got rid of all my moderators. Freaking jerks. I haven't, dude. I can't play it. I've tried so many times now, bro. I get sick. I start playing it, I get motion sickness way too much. What's up, HDZ77? You've already played through the game twice. Nice, dude. I want to, but I get so damn sick, man. I get like literally. Okay, so here's the thing with it. I'll play it for 15 minutes. I get sick, then I lay down, and I have to lay down for like an hour until the spinning stops. Dude, it only happens to me on like IdTech games. Doom 16, Doom 2016, I couldn't play that. I could do Doom Eternal. I was no problem with Eternal. Doom 2016, that one made me sick. Wolfenstein, the New Order, the New Colossus, the first one made me sick. The second one, I played through that one just fine. The Sisters one made me sick. Fallout 4 makes me sick, bro. I don't know. I just can't play any of them. Merry Christmas, Walter. Walter, I'm going to make you a freaking moderator, bro. You showed up at the wrong time, dude. Ooh, buddy. Oh, bro. I started playing Alan Wake 2. Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. Alan Wake 2 was so good, Walter. That was my game of the year last year. This year, it is Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. That's my game of the year this year. I know you can laugh at me like you freaking woke, frog. Whatever, dude. I get so tired of the overzealous freaking anti-woke bros. I mean, like, I get it, man. But like, oh my gosh, dude. Sometimes it's just too damn much. I didn't find really anything woke in Unknown 9 Awakening. It was just, it had some cheesy ass freaking dialogue, man. That was the worst part of that game. It was cheesy ass dialogue. I'm like, really, dude? You guys are going to call it well? I'm like, whatever. The gameplay was actually pretty fun. The exploration was awesome, dude. That world was so good. I like that. Wukong is your game of the year. Wukong was all right. I don't know. I was getting mad at that game. I got mine back in like 2 hours. So I mean, it was difficult, but it wasn't like super difficult. Wait, what did I do? I rage quit on Banners. No, dude, I didn't rage. Yeah, I did rage quit because of the wokeness, Mr. Glass. But because there's like two sisters and they were like talking down to me like I was some like little punk or something. And they were like some badass chicks. And my old girl, Antea, was telling me, no, you can't fight them. They're going to beat you up. And I'm like, what? But then it lets you it lets you absolutely destroy one of them if you want to. Like you can destroy the mean one. I was like, yeah, I felt good about that. I was like, yeah, Concord game of the year. Woo. You bought it? Nice, Modus. Yeah, dude, freaking Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Okay, so let me explain a little bit to you guys so that you guys kind of understand. So yes, there are some woke stories in there. There's a gay couple in there. There's a cannibal couple in there. There's a freaking a slave and a slave owner couple. There is the two sisters that are butch power woman, the boss chicks, the boss girls, and then the rest of the ghost stories were pretty good. The rest of them are pretty good. And so is what happens is like you go through some of these, dude, it's made by the same guys. It's made by the same team that made Vampire. And so like when you're going through this game, like it just kind of front loads a little bit of that, like that boss girl freaking stuff on you first. So you're like thinking about that and you're like, and so I started getting frustrated with it. But it was about 4 months later that I literally didn't have anything else to play, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get through this game. I'm just gonna explore the world or whatever for a little while. Oh, because I made a video on it or something, and I'm like just walking around exploring this world, and then I was like, you know what, man, I want to do this. And so by the time I beat that game and experienced all of them ghost stories that I did, I was like, damn, this is a badass game, dude. This game absolutely deserves a sequel. That game was so good, man. Woo! You let yourself go a little, frog, but it's okay on Christmas. I haven't let myself go. I just, dude, I'm having a hard time getting rid of the midsection, bro. I'm having a hard time. Dude, I literally just eat the meat. I mean, all right. I'm not going to lie. I ate some chocolates. Have I finished Cyberpunk 2077? I have, but I haven't finished the DLC. But I've finished the main game, yes. That was pretty woke, dude. I had to get all sanded up, bro. I just, honestly, guys, I haven't been to the gym in a couple of months. Reforge, mastering the art of e-begging. Yeah, dude, I need to get over there on Reforges, man. I need to go to the school of Reforge Gaming. The white Pegasus for Christmas. Without, I know. I'm gonna get the Pegasus statue for Christmas, and it's gonna be awesome. The Pegasus, a white Pegasus. It's a flying horse. At least I've worked on my vaping. Yeah, a little bit, not much. This is my last bottle of vape juice, and then I'm done. Go get me 2 of those. Go get me those Dayquil things. I need them. Like, this cold is killing me. Oh boy. Lewis final CP like 4 times. I have played Ratchet and Clank. It was a good one. It was good, but I just didn't think it was worth the $70. It wasn't worth $70. I'm still on the all meat diet. I that's all I eat. I've since I started including cheese in the diet, I don't lose weight as fast. That's the only thing is I maintain my weight. I would like to. I gotta quit cheese. That's like I gotta quit eating cheese, man. I love cheese though, and you're supposed to be able to eat it on carnivore, but I noticed that since I started eating it a few months ago, I have not been able to lose the weight, and I'm addicted to cheese. Oh, lame surrounding name, but have you tried Unicorn Oval? I have not. I have not tried that. Ooh, I started lowering my juice nicotine until finally I reached nicotine free after 2 weeks and just quit 10 years without smoking and vaping. Nice. Indie was good, but not amazing. I guess you just have to be born in the 80s to love it. I don't know, man. I wish I could play it. To be completely honest with you guys, like, I was so mad. I had 5 days off, dude. Today was supposed to be a day of, like, lots of content. I was supposed to be able to put out lots of content today, but I literally spent my whole damn day trying to get my channel back up and running. You want me to move more? Yeah, I got to get rid of that cheese, bro. The cheese has definitely got to go. EU food, and maybe there are some stores that sell some less sugar. I literally just, yeah, Celsius just doesn't have the sugar in it. It's 10 calories. It's only 10 calories, and it doesn't really affect my carnivore diet too much. I still feel good. I still got like no joint pain. I still got the the energy levels and all that stuff. So it's like, I don't necessarily care if I'm a little bit pudgy, but I want to get back to losing weight again. So I'm cutting cheese out, building an army of different units, and then there's a strategy in different units. Okay, I probably wouldn't play that then. I probably wouldn't play that one, Walter. I don't know, dude. Strategy games, man, I'm just like, oh, I don't know about those. I really don't. I try to play them, but they just don't hold my interest very long. I'll play them for 10 minutes, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm getting on the sim rig. I'm just going to race. I'm going to do some racing. Yeah, Celsius is an energy drink. They even tell you not to drink more than 2 a day. But I'm like, I like them. They taste so yummy. Detroit Become Human. I'd go for Detroit Become Human. That was a good game. Amazing in doing the voice for Harrison Ford. Yeah, it actually sounds pretty good. I mean, traditional energy drinks. Yeah, sweetener. That's why this is the flavor that I drink. This is like the least sweet one out of all of them is the orange. The orange one's not like super sweet. So I can drink that one and usually just be okay. Strategy game. It isn't like super hard strategy. It's very streamlined and fun. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be game, but it's very well done. Nice. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll check it out. Maybe if I get a chance. I don't know. I bought so many games on PS5 Pro. I spent probably another $500 buying games on PS5 Pro in this last freaking couple of days so that I could do like some. Oh man, I'm having such a hard time doing these like comparisons, man. It's actually getting annoying. When I'm trying to like line something up and then it like starts raining in a damn game after I've walked like, oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Oh. I'm glad I got my channel back too, for real. I'm very happy. At least it was, it was brief, but while I was going through it, man, that was the worst thing. Oh yeah, man. Kingdom Come 2. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Avowed, and then I don't think Witcher 4 is announced for next year, but that would be nice to get Witcher 4, but I don't think we're going to get Witcher 4, but that's like literally my most anticipated game ever announced. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, and The Witcher 1, of course. If they can get out The Witcher 1, I think that would do a lot of good. If they can get Witcher 1 out next year, like the remake of Witcher 1, and then do a remake of Witcher 2, I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would really like to play The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2. That really sucks that like the whole first part of this video sucked, but I'm super stoked for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, I've wanted to play that game for a while. I need them to make a good castle defense or attack game, considering something like Rise, Son of Rome, but full school castle battles. Aren't they having that one game coming out that's oh gosh, what the hell's the name of that? Wasn't there that one that's coming out pretty soon that like you've got like you come back in time and you've got like all these, like you're in medieval or whatever, and like all the enemies and stuff are medieval, but you're like from the future. That game sounds pretty cool. As long as it turns out good and it's not dumb. A ham. We're gonna have a ham. We're gonna have a big fat ham. I wish they would make another Rise. Probably ham with a bunch of steak. I like steak. Probably like a ham and a roast or something. My kids are excited to get on the carnivore diet next year. They're super stoked to eat nothing but meat.
I'll eat meat. Just gonna eat vegetables too.
That game sounds. Did you say that game sounds free? It does sound free. It sounds like a free to play, bro. That's crazy. GTA 7? Should I get it or nah?
No.
You mean Gran Turismo 7 or GTA 6? I don't. GT 7, yeah, you should get it. You should get a freaking wheel set up and drive it too. Yeah, you should absolutely get it. Why wouldn't you get it? Every respectable pony should have that. Every single one of them. A new Crisis? I don't know. 2025 sounds like a good year. I don't know. I think 2025 is going to be an interesting year. Right now, the PlayStation 5 Pro is pretty good, but I think that once the actual next gen PlayStation games start coming out, bro, I think we're gonna see it. I'm gonna work on it. I like my belly. It's not even that big. It's not as big as it used to be, man. I'm waiting for anime GTA Anita. We might will get you. Yeah. The only reason you guys can see my belly is because this camera's got such a wide freaking screen. It's got a wider lens. You could honestly get the Thrustmaster T598 and a Next Level Racing wheel stand for like $650. So like $650, man, and you could be having fun with that. That's a very low price to pay for greatness. Uh, 2025 is going to be more of a PC hardware focus year than just games at this point with RDNA 4, RTX. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's possible. I mean, you got a lot of people that are disappointed with AMD not wanting to freaking chase the high end, but, you know, I kind of get what they're doing, you know. Great. It looks like my eye. It looks like my freaking stream is not running great today, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can get you can even get cheaper than that, bro. You could probably get a good setup, like $500 if you just want like a G923 or something. I don't know. I would just recommend getting like a 5 Nm direct drive wheel and then be done with it, dude. Like you would probably never have to upgrade again unless you got to a point where you're like, yeah, man, I'm a sweat now. Sim racing's the best ever. I'm gonna, and then you can upgrade. But I think a T598 would put you right in the sweet spot for casual racing for a long time. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the only game I'm super stoked from. Nice. Skeptical of Ghost of Yoti. Everybody's skeptical of that game, buddy. I'm definitely skeptical of Ghost of Yoti. I'm glad you didn't lose all your content. I know a couple of YouTubers who got hacked and lost everything. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories, man. Like I was so freaked out this morning, man. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not cool. I literally thought I was screwed, man. I literally thought I was screwed. I was literally just freaking out. Par with a 5070 Ti with Navi 48. Turok? Oh yeah, absolutely. Turok looks fun. Who wouldn't want to freaking kill dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs. I like taking out velociraptors. Dude, Turok used to be so fun back in the day. That game was pretty cool. On the Nintendo 64. Oh. Nintendo. Turok. It's Turok 4, bro. Just call it 4. That way nobody gets confused. Man, I'm so sick right now too. Just got that Ayula freaking mouse and keyboard combo that I covered the other day. That's pretty nice if you're into that whole freaking mouse and keyboard stuff. That's a pretty nice setup. Oh. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, guys, I only got one more day before I got to go back to work. It's so miserable. But then I work 2 days and then I get 2 days off. Then I go back to work for 1 day and then I get 2 more days off, so it's fine. I just thought I would come on here and hang out with you guys for a little while tonight. What do you want me to do? Go walk around while I'm sick? I'll let you do it on the next one. I'll let you do it on the next one. Unless you bring your freaking chair in here, dude. Scoot that over. Scoot that over. You can get in here. It's a wide-ass camera. Junior wants to come and hang out with us. Oh. Junior wants to be a part of the show, so we'll let him. What do you guys think? I don't know if this mic is going to be that great, though. What did I get myself for Christmas? New wheel, GPU, new console. Take Metro. Melatonin before bed, it'll help. I don't have any melatonin. Oh gosh, I don't know what it was. It was like yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this sucks. I was so sick yesterday. Gosh, look at that freaking pile of garbage over there. Junior's coming to hang out with everybody. What, you can't get your chair, bruh? Go steal the Hoffrey from Grandma. From Mom. You might just have to lift it up, dude. Oh. It's the build up, stay asleep. No, I'm not having a problem sleeping, bro. I'm having a problem not coughing. I'm having a problem coughing. Oh, he's coming. Oh. Oh, he's a coming. He just has to get his chair. Ooh, you're gonna have to lift it over that. Good luck. Yep, just put it over there. Now there's a blast from the past. Look at that. The Boston's back, my friends. The Boston. You guys remember the Boston gaming chair? All right. I wonder if he looks like Froggy. A little bit. His belly's bigger than mine. No, he's not that big. He's not as big as I. Not as big as I. Looks like looks like pretty close. Oh, do you think Zacy will make me a coffee?
Maybe.
I should ask her. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with Junior for a minute. I'm gonna go make me a coffee. Oh no! Oh no!
Merry Christmas, my friends. How are you doing? You guys doing good on this nice Christmas Eve? I hope so. Great, now I'm all alone. Frog leads and I'm... Yeah, I have long hair, man. Yo. How are you guys doing tonight? My favorite games has to be, I don't know. I don't play that much video games. I'd rather sleep. Or do schoolwork. Xbox, Nintendo Switch, ROG. That's... thank you, man. Thank you. You guys doing good? Hope so. Yeah. You guys having a good holidays? Hope so. Merry Christmas, man. Thank you. Don't worry, Frog will be back soon, so just got to stick with me for a little while. No, I do not have my own PC. Satya, Satya. I do not. I do not. Good question, though. You guys still here? Oh, you're funny, man. Is anybody still here? I know it might be me, but you can't just leave. There. Okay, good. Good. You guys are scaring me for a little while. Don't scare me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to entertain you. Yes, I think he is a Sony fanboy.
Why?
Oh gosh. Well, here he is now.
I'm a pony. I'm a pony. You know how many pony games I got, man? I'm a pony. I am a pony. I've always been a pony. You guys have always known that shit. I never lied about it. Never once did I lie about being a pony. Ever. Not one time. I got big ass hooves.
Oh my gosh.
How often do I play my pro?
Not as much.
How much do I play my Xbox?
Not as much.
How much do I play my PC?
A lot.
There you go. Now you guys know the true thing. I'm a PC Master Race chin beard, bro. Ooh, chin beard.
You're a goofball.
I am a father of all ponies, dude. I am Captain Pegasus. I am Captain Save a Pro. Captain Save a Pro. How did I get hacked? Well, so Gaming Tech, you guys know Gaming Tech. He does all the little freaking, he does HDR and stuff. I'd like to think me and him are pretty good friends. You know, so like we DM each other on Twitter and stuff. Every once in a while, you know, like he'll have a question, I have a question, and we'll like talk to each other. Well, yesterday he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, Frog, I got a freaking proposition. Are you interested?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And he says, "All right, Asus has hit me up, says that they are going to give us a monitor each and $6,000 if we'll make a video of us playing a game co-op with the monitors in the frame." And he's like, and dude, I like literally thought it was him, you know, because I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude," because he knows I bought a brand new camera and he knows that I've got like some good gear and shit, and he uses good tech, you know, to like do all of his videos and stuff. And so I was like, "Dude, that's awesome that you'd think of me and shit." And he's like, "Yeah, bro," like, and dude, it sounded like it didn't sound off. Like it literally felt like it was just me and him having a conversation, and it went on for a little while. And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm down to shill some freaking some Asus or whatever." And he's like, "All right, well, I had to sign an NDA," and I was like, "All right, well," and he's like, "But they need you to sign one too, so I'm gonna send that over to you. You all right with doing that right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, definitely send it over." So he sends over this DocuSign. So I mean, like I've used DocuSign like a whole bunch of times. Never once in my mind did it cross. Did it? You know, if it would have been something different, I probably would have been like, "Nah, dude, I ain't doing that shit. That sounds weird." But it being DocuSign and it being freaking Gaming Tech, I was like, "All right, cool, whatever. You know, let's check it out." So I go to hit the thing, and it brings you into this page, and then you put the little code that he gave me. You know, you have to put the code in there. Still not freaking, I mean, like I have to do that sometimes with a paycheck from this company that I work for. So I put the code in there and it brings up the document or whatever, but I put the code in there, hit enter, nothing came up, nothing happened. It just said, "Oh, you can do this offline or something." You know what I mean? So I took a picture of that and I sent it back and I was like, "Dude, it's not letting me in there. It's not letting me sign that." And so he's like, "All right, let me check with the manager, dude, and I'll try to get it figured out for you, bro. I'll get back to you." And then dead silence, dude. Nothing at all. Like didn't freaking. And then like, and then like an hour later or something, he like, "Hey, he's like, he said something back, and I was like, and so I took another picture and I showed him another picture. And so I didn't think nothing of it. Well, today Junior gets a text on his phone, like a little thing goes across the top of his phone, a notification. So he clicks on it and it says, "Caution, your account, blah, blah, blah," or something has been hacked or something. And so he goes to like reset the thing and it sends his mom the code. She sends it back to him. He puts it in and boom, they had access to my account. I was like, damn. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? You know, because I use Passkey, I use two-step authentication, everything, and I don't have my account like hooked to anything. But he's on my Google family. My daughter's on my Google family, and my wife's on my Google family. So I think that's how they were able to get into it, because when they got into it, it took about Google immediately shut it down after they started rapidly changing a whole bunch of stuff. They're like, boom, they shut it down. And then because he changed all the information, you know, for me to like, you know, do my two-step and all that stuff, I immediately reached out to YouTube on Twitter, and they sent me a thing, and I just followed all the steps in there, and they said, you know, just keep trying. So I kept trying and trying and trying, and finally it gave me the option to use the old recovery email as like a backup. And so I put that in there. They sent me the code. I got it from my wife, put it in there, and boom, I got back into my account. I was able to kick them out. I was able to fix everything. I was able to lock down my Google account, and then I was able to get back into YouTube Studio, no problem. Is what the guy did. The guy that hacked my account, he got in there, but he didn't remove me as the owner. He just put himself under me as a manager in the permissions thing. And so that like took me a while to find out, because I'm literally sitting there all day going through everything, you know. Once they do that, once Google shuts it down, they pretty much private all of your content. So nobody can delete it or anything like that. And so I'm in there and I noticed the dude's name. So I kick him out. I booted him, and I made myself the only person on there. And then I went through and I just started having to fix everything, because he changed all my contact information. He changed all my freaking sign in. He literally changed everything, all my branding and everything. I think I might actually just pay somebody to do a banner and do like a new emblem for me or whatever, and then change everything up. Maybe I'm also kind of considering like a slight rebranding as well, but just get something a little bit more consistent across the board. You know, from my logo to my banner, all of that stuff. So I'm definitely thinking about just paying somebody to do that. But yeah, guys, like I couldn't believe that they got in there. They started messing everything up. It took me a couple hours to kick them out. After I got everything kicked out, like they only live streamed for like 2 hours, and then YouTube kicked them out. So it was pretty good. I got back in. I've been sitting here. Like it probably took me 7 hours to republish all of my content. It took me like 7 hours. And then I made a couple of videos for you guys trying to explain things along the way. I was literally sitting here this morning. I had both cameras running. I had the VR headset on. I'm all making a freaking video for you guys and stuff. And then my wife calls me and she's like, "Hey, I need you to like," and I was like, "Babe, I'm like literally in the middle of a recording. I'll call you right back." When I should have just got off the phone right then, because I might have been able to save some of that. The dude's name, I think it was like Matthew. I don't remember. I hurried up and deleted it so he didn't have access to my account. I should have took a screenshot. I was thinking about, I right after I hit delete, I was like, damn, I should have screenshotted that. But it was like the login was from Czechoslovakia. That's messed up too.
You guys can make fun of me.
The Czechs. No, it's not even your fault, dude.
Yes, it is. I should have known better.
Well, I should have told you to know better.
So you guys can say, don't do that again, or whatever.
Bros sold on not removing your name. Yeah, well, I don't think he could. I don't think he had like full access. I think because Google locked him out, he couldn't change the owner. When they lock you down, they private everything. You're still the owner, so you can get back in there and stuff. Yeah, I don't think he was able to. That's the thing. I don't think he was able to completely remove me from the account. Or I'm pretty sure he would have. It really sucks, man. Like, that is probably the worst feeling that you will ever feel, like, aside from losing a freaking child, man. Like, that sucked, bro. I sat here and I was freaking out, dude. I was like, dude, I just wasted 4 years of my life, spent well over $50,000-$60,000 building this channel up. And I was like, dude, I'm crushed. I literally told, I was like, dude, I don't even want to live anymore. I was like, I don't even want to live anymore. Like, I don't want to restart that. I don't want to have to start over again. Damn checkerbirds. Gaming Tech, Marcus, look him up. He does like HDR content and stuff like that. Oh, they did. They started live streaming. They live streamed for 2 hours, bro. And then Google shut them out. Yeah, they shut them out after a couple hours. I think honestly, dude, my account, like seriously, all the war stories that I've heard, I've only heard of another one getting his account back in like 6 hours. I think, it's the same thing that happened to Linus Tech Tips that happened to me. The exact same thing. That's the exact way they get in there. I would have never fallen for it, dude. I would have never fallen for it had it not been from freaking Gaming Tech's DM, bro. Like, Gaming Tech's DM is what threw me off, dude. Like, it completely confused the shit out of me. Because I was like, dude, there's no way Gaming Tech would do something like that. There's no way. And then, like, he got on my account, like, he got on one of my videos and said, yeah, dude, I got hacked 2 days ago. Yeah, dude, I was like, it was this morning, man. It was about 8 o'clock this morning. It took me till 10 o'clock. It was like 10:24 when I got back in. 10:24 is when I was able to get back into it. Mm-hmm. And then I sat here until like 6:30, just undoing all of the, like, republishing all my videos. Oh, I republished all those videos. Your Amazon once and ordered kids Minecraft shirt to my address. Oh gosh. Hey, at least you got a shirt. Because Amazon was probably like, we don't want that back. We don't want that back. Brujita, what's up? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Brujita. Is that Brujita? Brujita. What's up, my friend? Man, I think I've seen that name before. I think you've been here before. I remember that name. I don't forget my homies, my friends. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, man. And dedicated fans. Like, I feel like for my channel size, I do pretty well. Honestly, guys, since I started being more positive about everything, though, like, I've seen the channel grow and be better. There's not as much negativity in the comment section. Because C5 is, I don't know what's going on with C5, and there's like 4 of them, bro. They like show up, and they give me a hard time all the time, because I get it, dude. I mean, like, if one of my friends, okay, so if I was like, I guess if I had like some more friends, and like one of them was like using like something that like I didn't like or something, I guess maybe giving them a hard time, hazing and stuff like that. That's the way I look at it. I just look at it as like they're hazing me for liking AMD. And I'm like, dude, you know what? AMD didn't lie to me. AMD didn't break my little froggy heart with their low VRAM. My little froggy brain loves AMD. Brujita means witch in Spanish. Oh, I know. Brujita. Oh, with Ant-Man, have you finished? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we finished Christmas shopping. Dude, our kids only wanted like 2 gifts this year, bro. Yeah. Junior wanted Legos and the other one wanted slime. Oh, shit. I wasn't supposed to say anything. She doesn't know. No, I was talking about you.
I know what I wanted.
He's like, I already know I'm getting Legos.
I literally sent Mom what I wanted.
Dude, bruh wanted a freaking Lego typewriter, okay? I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm looking for this thing, bro. And can you believe they're scalping it? They're scalping the freaking. I was like, dude, I'm not paying $600 for that, dude. I'm like, no. When it goes back down to $250, we'll buy it. I'm not paying $600 for that, dude. Yeah. No way. So, he just wanted Legos this year. I mean, think about it. If you were my kid, do you think you'd ever have to pay for a video game? Do you think you'd ever have to ask for a video game for Christmas, bro?
9.
Like, seriously, I buy every single game that comes out almost. Yeah, it's the nickname of soccer player 1, Sebastian Veron, a goat. Nice, from Argentina. Nice. Ooh, man. Oops, I know, huh? I done messed up. I done spilled the beans. Oh. They already know the real Santa is you. Oh, I know. They found that out a little while ago. I mean, look at me, bro. I am the Santa. See, like when I sit back further, you can't see that I'm like super fat. It's just that camera lens. That camera lens makes me look all nice and fat, bro. I'm in 38 pants. I feel better than I've felt in a very long time, guys. I mean, I'm sick right now, but I literally feel incredible being a carnivore. Like it's so incredible. Junior has a ROG Ally right now, and a Nintendo and an Xbox. I was gonna give him the other PlayStation, but I don't think he cares about it. ArcB 580. It's like they sent out half their stock to content creators. Oh yeah, dude, definitely. They missed me, bro. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I sent Intel a message. I said, hey guys, I'd like to cover your new hardware. They told me they weren't interested in me covering their hardware. So I was like, fine, I ain't gonna buy your shit then, dude. I'm not paying scalper prices for it. I mean, if I can get one at $250, I'll buy one, but I'm not paying scalper prices for it. So I've just said, fine, I just won't even cover it. Nvidia told me the same thing. Nvidia said, "Nah, man, we're not interested in taking on new." What did they say? They said they're not interested in taking on any new reviewers at this time. So I was like, "Oh, I see." And then right after they told me that, Vex was getting freaking free Nvidia GPUs. Daniel Owens started getting free Nvidia GPUs. I was like, "All right, I get it that my channel's small. Like I get it, but." That's kind of messed up to tell me no, you can't freaking review. And dude, I wasn't asking for anything expensive. I think I asked him for like a 4070 or something, dude. I was like, hey, I bought a 3080 from you guys, and I got really mad, and I ended up buying an AMD card. I'd be interested in covering like a 4070 or something if you guys would like to send me one out. And they told me, no, dude, we're not interested in taking on any new reviewers right now. I was like, fine, whatever, bro. I was like, okay. How can I afford every video game? Well, I go to work every day, bro. I go to work every day, and I work hard. And I make decent money, and my wife goes to work every day, and she makes decent money. So when you put 2 and 2 together and you max out all your credit cards, you can buy anything you want. No, I'm just joking. Oh, Jedi. What's Jedi Knight? Xmas from Great Britain. Hey, when's your king gonna come and take us back, bro? No, I'm just joking. When's your king gonna revoke our freaking independence? No, I'm just joking. It's expensive, Mr. Ant-Man, trust me. I don't buy every single one of them anymore. I was for a while. When I first started the channel, I was buying a lot of games that I probably wasn't even going to play. And so people would always start giving me a hard time. Why don't you beat everything you buy? And I was like, dude, because I didn't want to even play that game that much. But this year I finished a lot more games. You know what we're going to do? What we're going to do, because there's always that freaking one dude in the comment section. Frog, why don't you show us your freaking, you show us your, what does he always tell me? You show us your Steam. Show us your Steam, dude. Show us your Steam. So let's show you guys my Steam. Roll it now. Let's go ahead and make that small. And then let's go ahead and take this off. Okay, look. There's my steaming pile of Steam. Where's the thing at? Right here. Replay your year now, buddies. All right. Here you go. For Steam this year, I played a total of 221 games. I played 132 new games with 15 demos and 5 playtests, for a total of 438 achievements unlocked, 156 more achievements than last year, 106 total games, 35 rare achievements, 20% played with a keyboard and mouse, 79% played with a controller. My top 3 games were Dragon's Dogma 2 at 7% of playtime, 69 sessions played, Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition at 7% playtime at 98 sessions played, with EA Sports WRC rounding out the bottom 3 at 6% of my playtime at 74 sessions played. How you compare and stack up against the rest of the Steam community? You unlocked 438 achievements, which is Steam Median 13. You played 221 games, which is Steam Medium 4. Your longest streak was 45 days, with Steam Medium being at a 6. 58% new releases, 4% classic games, with 38% recent favorites, the percentage of playtime. You are what you play. This spider graph shows you which kind of games you spent most of your time in 2024. A lot of racing, a lot of narration, some mythology, and all of my LGBTQ plus content. That was probably Dragon Age and what was the other one? Horizon Forbidden West. So, by the numbers, new friends added 10, reviews written 9, games gifted 4, badges earned 4, community awards given 1. Let's take a closer look at your top played games. Dragon's Dogma 2, You May Be Heartless. Like I said, I played most of that time in March, April, and May. Then June was when I started to kind of wind down on that game. Got a total of 15 unlocked this year for my achievements, ranging from everything. Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition, you started this game in 2024 for a total playtime of 7%, 98 sessions, 5-day streak. Started this year. Now, if you look, I played in March, April, May, then June, July, and all the way over into October. That was a very good game. I liked playing that, apparently. For the bottom 3, we have EA Sports WRC, 6%, 74 sessions, and look at this. I started in August and went down to December, with October being my highest month for a total of 5 freaking achievements. Next on the list would be Assetto Corsa Competizione. I played a lot of this game. I didn't realize I played so much. And then my game of the year, of course, is Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden at 4% total playtime, 23 sessions played, 2-day streak, started this year. I started in February, played for about 5 hours, got to a point where I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play that woke trash. Went down. June, I was like, hey, I got nothing to play. Boom. We beat the game, and then we played a little bit more over here in December. Total of 20 achievements this year. So, my playtime by month. Put January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I have not had a lot of time to play video. Actually, this right here, this is when I got, like, isn't this when I got, like, the PlayStation 5 Pro? My Steam time started going down. It's almost cut in half. You know what I mean? So, guys, that there is my Steam freaking replay. Most of my playtime was with the controller, 210 games, 1,174 sessions. You spent most of your time playing these with a controller. Dragon's Dogma 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, Black Myth Wukong, Dragon Age The Veilguard. Demos I played, Test Drive, Flintlock, Altars, and Mickey Mouse. Dang, my daily longest streak was 45 days for Thief, Tomb Raider. I played a lot of this old stuff this year. And then here's my breakdown, my guys. Got some Forspoken in there. Look at that, guys. Just look at how much freaking, there's just so much variety in this list. You just have everything from Ghosts of Tsushima, Horizon, Cyberpunk, Dragon Age. Like, look at these bangers. So many bangers. Some Final Fantasy 16. Man, I played a lot of games. A lot of bangers, guys. A lot of bangers. So many bangers. So there you go, man. Are you guys feeling a little bit better about my like, are you guys feeling a little bit better about my my games that I played this year? Does that make you happy? Does that make you happy? Let me get the, oh dude, I don't even have my thing up no more, so you guys can't. Does that make you happy? The Real Gaming Tech said that, nah, dude, he got hacked 2 days before. Get pranked with the fake lottery ticket. Oh yeah, I know. Merry Christmas, Junior. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, let me see. Father of all the ponies has returned. Oh, dude, you guys are so mean. Why are you guys so mean? You call me a pony. Thank you, Jason X. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. No, so are you guys happy with my games, bro? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with my Steam? You want to see my freaking Xbox? You want to see my Xbox one, bros? I can show you my Xbox one too. Let me just get you in here for some Xboxing. Let me get you some Xboxing. Let's see, where's that freaking end of the year thing? Where's the end of the year thing on here?
Maybe they don't have one.
No, they have one. I had it up the other day.
Maybe it was a one-time thing.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. Where's my achievements at? Profile. Where's my achievements? Look, I played all these, but here, this right here, guys, is my 15 days. 15 days, 23 hours, and 31 minutes, dude. That's what I played all year, was Disney Dreamlight. Disney freaking Dreamlight. And a lot of Forza Motorsport. So, Disney's Dreamlight, Forza Motorsport, obviously some freaking Flight Simulator 2024. Little bit of, just a sliver of, dude, I can't believe it doesn't have my one thingy. Oh, I can't believe it doesn't have my one thingy on there. What's it called again? What's that thing called again? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, that's Junior, bro. He's gotten a lot older in this 4 years, huh? He's got longer hair. He's almost as tall as me. Watching TV after 10 to 20 minutes. Having longer gaming sessions. I don't get how I get tired of playing after 20 minutes. I'm telling you, Steven, start eating carnivore, bro, and you'll have gaming energy like a 16-year-old. I played more games this year because I started carnivore last year in September, the end of September, like the 27th. And then I was able to play throughout the rest of the last year. I've played so many games this year and had so much extra time because I'm not napping all the damn time. And my concentration levels are better when I'm playing games, dude. It's been a good year. Their crypto account remains a channel under your Google profile. You should be able to get rid of it. I really hope that Google doesn't label my freaking channel as spam, dude.
That would suck.
I mean, I guess it would fit AMD spam, but this guy's a PlayStation and AMD spammer. He just keeps spamming that AMD shit, bro. We get so sick of it. This guy's always just talking about AMD like it's the best thing ever. And it is the best thing ever, bro. I heart AMD, man. AMD is so good. I need more likes, bro. I need more likes and more viewers. I'm going to get a pony for Christmas. Nice, dude. You're getting a PlayStation 5 Pro? Heck yeah, Onyx. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you for thinking outside the stable, bro. Come on, man. Get out of the stable. Be a pony, wild and free, man. That's me. That's why the ponies don't like me. The Xbots are starting to get mad at me because I'm a pony and I live wild and free. These hoofs aren't made for a stable. These hooves are made for going wherever they want. I sprouted my pony wings and flew over the fence. 7900 GRE, that's a good card, man. I think everybody's just too wound up about PC GPUs, bro. To be completely honest with you, the 9070 XT is going to be just fine. That shit's going to be GRE, 7900 XT power. Better ray tracing. I don't think ray tracing is going to be worth a shit on that card either. Because, I mean, we're talking like 4070 Ti ray tracing, so that's just useless. Basically useless. And so you're basically just going to get some AI upscaling. So I don't know. I don't know if I care. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. I mean, I'm more happy that AMD isn't bringing out something that's going to replace my 7900 XTX. I still feel good about that card. Oh man, once you go AMD, bro, there's no going back. There's no going back to Nvidia, dude. Once you got AMD and you experience smooth gameplay with lush, beautiful colors, dude. Let's put it this way. I like AMD so much, not even ray tracing, path tracing, and DLSS could drag me back from the AMD side, dude. I would. I'll gladly suffer with my native resolution, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I will suffer through native. I will suffer with native resolution at 8K with my 24 gigs of VRAM. Downsampling to my 1440p monitor. They are good for Call of Duty, that's for sure. That's what people don't understand. Like, I don't care as much for ray tracing because I like a smoother gaming experience, you know? And I mean, obviously you can get a smoother experience. You just got to buy a 4090. So I'm not saying that NVIDIA is bad. They do have the top card. So if you want the top experience, you can buy a 4090. $24.99. Ooh, dang, man. I'm telling everybody, I honestly think if you need a GPU, get yourself an XTX or a 7900 XT, because I think those cards are going to hold up very well throughout the next generation. And I guarantee they're probably going to get FSR 4. Guaranteed that. Dude, if PlayStation 5 Pro RDNA 2 can run FSR 4, RDNA 3 can easily run it. Easily run it. They essentially it's just an algorithm that Mark Cerny and the team wrote to make machine learning run on WMMA, basically. So it's just a way of them writing an algorithm to run it on the hardware, on the architecture, still using the shaders, still using the thing, just basically using that RAM that's in the chip to do it. I guarantee FSR 3 can easily run that. They were working on it for 4 years. I'm pretty sure they came to that conclusion before RDNA 3 launched. So my money is on RDNA 3 is going to run it, and you're going to get a good experience. The only thing is, yeah, obviously RDNA 4 is going to run ray tracing better, but I mean, we're still looking. I think at best, maybe it reaches 50. Maybe it reaches 50-70. Maybe it reaches 50-70 ray tracing performance. Maybe. You know what I mean? Because they say it's 2 something times better or whatever. And if you look at RDNA 3, it actually runs ray tracing, the certain kind of ray tracing, like pretty well. You still get pretty high frame rates. The only thing you don't get is the path tracing from NVIDIA. Obviously, you don't have a denoiser, but RDNA 4 will be able to denoise. RDNA 3 can run denoisers. You can run denoisers on WMMA. So it should, in theory, be okay. Call of Duty. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're playing Call of Duty, you should probably have AMD. It seems to like Nvidia cards better. Oh, I bet some. I've noticed that too. That a lot of Microsoft games like Nvidia better. A lot of Microsoft games do. It's funny. Like I still have not as much anymore, but I still have issues with Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport on my AMD GPUs. That's why I don't play it a lot. I don't care. I want to be able to turn on that ray tracing. I turn it on and I can get pretty decent, gameplay. I mean, I guess when you're in cockpit view, the ray traced ambient occlusion, sun shadows, that kind of stuff actually does matter and make a difference, but not all of it. What's up? And ray traced shadows. Ooh, Silverbeard Gaming. Not much, buddy. We are doing fabulous. RDNA 3 runs good. RT Shadows. Yeah, it does. The only thing that it really doesn't run that well is when the NVIDIA stuff, like the path tracing, bro. Like, there's just not enough ray intersectors for AMD. I think they're running them at what? What did they say? The BBH is like 4 or something, and now they're going to increase it to 8 or whatever, so that should at least double it. I just don't know if ray tracing is really at a point right now where I'd be like, yeah, dude, I got to have ray tracings. I don't think it's there. I mean, it was getting close with the 4080 Super. It was definitely getting close to the point where I was like, damn, I could actually turn this on and it's not bad. 4070 Super was kind of there, kind of not. I mean, it just depended on the game. Like some of the older stuff played pretty well on that card, like Cyberpunk or whatever. Then you start getting into some of the newer games, like Hogwarts Legacy and stuff, and those games start to really suffer on the NVIDIA experience. For me, I was like, damn, I just don't like this. It's way too stuttery. And everybody would freak out on me, and I'm like, dude, like, you can freak out on me all you want. This shit stutters and it sucks. It's not that bad on my AMD cards. And so they get mad at me, and I'm like, dude, like, I can get like loving your brand and shit. Like, I can get that. Like, I love my brand, but come on, guys. At least be honest. At least be honest. Like, let's talk about it. This is a gaming channel, man. Like, obviously coming at me like, oh, this shit's your AMD sucks. No, see, that's the thing. I love AMD. It does way more for me than NVIDIA ever did. And so, like, coming at me and trying to like yell at me, you gotta like NVIDIA. That's not the way to do it, bro. Like, when NVIDIA makes something that impresses me, trust and believe, I'll let you know. Think about it, dude. We spent 4 years with me bashing PlayStation 5, and now Pro is like actually pretty damn good. Oh, what's up, Cornerstone City? The thing with Pro, the thing with PS5 Pro is it does everything the Xbox Series X did at launch, and I'm happy with that. Like, I'm happy with that. Xbox Series X at launch gave me enhanced backward compatibility, made all my shit run better, made all my games look better. I was blown away with just that. Like, I was happy. Like, I was a content little frog. I was content in my little pond playing my old games. I like my old freaking lily pads. Okay? I like them. So I was okay with that. Why everybody else is like freaking out about this new stuff, I'm just like, dang, dude, I like the fact that like my old stuff is playing better. And yeah, PlayStation 5 Pro, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you that $700 is worth it because it's a console, man. It should have been $500 max, but we're talking about PlayStation. You got to pay your PlayStation tax. We've been here before. We've talked about this. PlayStation is for bougie gamers. If you're not bougie, you're not a PlayStation gamer. You got to pop the collars and enjoy your PlayStation 5. Just enjoy it. Just be happy, dude. I mean, honestly, guys, I think that getting a 1440p monitor could benefit you just as much as buying a Pro for a 4K TV. I do. I absolutely believe that if you bought a 1440p monitor for a base PS5 or Series X, I think that you would get pretty damn close visual parity, visual quality as you do with the PlayStation 5 Pro, because you're already getting decent performance out of those two consoles, you know, any like up to 60, sometimes up to 120 or whatever. So I think that a 1440p monitor, you know, a decent 1440p monitor is going to run you anywhere from like $300 to $500, maybe $600. You could get that and still save money and still have access to VRR, still have access to HDMI 2.1, still have access to like HDR on a 1440p monitor. So you're really not essentially losing anything, and you're not gaining significantly more by getting PS5 Pro in its current state, because we don't have any current hardware that's like new hardware built and designed to run with PlayStation 5 Pro in mind. So yeah, I could definitely see a 1440p monitor being a better value for a lot of gamers. I definitely could see that being a better thing. The only thing that really sets PS5 apart from PS5 Pro, or sets PS5 Pro apart from PS5, is the fact that you get significantly better performance on PSVR 2. You do. Like I absolutely love it on PSVR 2. I get better clarity. I get better motion. I get better freaking just the way it feels. Significantly better. A lot better. It is a lot cleaner. A lot. Yeah. You get. So my advice to you is, if you've got a base PS5 and you don't care for PSVR 2, maybe consider a 1440p monitor. I know you love your 4K, but I think that visually wise, you would blow your mind on a 1440p monitor. Whereas if you have PSVR 2, or you're planning on getting PSVR 2, I suggest PS5 Pro. You just have enough power to really push that hardware just a little bit harder, to a point where it goes from being slightly uncomfortable sometimes to comfortable all the time. Like that's the thing. Like PSVR 2 is good enough on base, but it's slightly uncomfortable and the sessions are kind of low. Whereas on PS5 Pro, man, I could play the PSVR 2 for a lot longer without having any of the, you know, like, oh man, I gotta stop, or I'm getting motion sickness, or it's too blurry, it's starting to hurt my eyes. It's so much cleaner on PSVR 2 on the PS5 Pro that it definitely makes it more of a comfortable experience, at least in my opinion. Now, we can sit and freak out about the cost of it all day long, but you know, people that got the money, they're going to buy it. They're either going to be happy or they're not. You know what I mean? Like, if you're sitting 8 feet away from your TV, maybe you can't see a difference, but I can see a difference. I can definitely see a difference on a 42 inch sitting all the way across the room. I've done that. I've backed my chair all the way up over there. And I've had the PS5 and the PS5 Pro sitting right here, both running and just flipping, you know, from one thing to the other. If I played I have played Days Gone. I just noticed I just noticed it doesn't have that over sharpening effect that the PS5 does. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed about PS5 Pro is it no longer exhibits that over sharpening that PS5 base has. PS5 base is really notorious for having this over sharpening effect, whereas the PS5 Pro gets rid of it. It goes for a more softer look, which is absolutely incredible. That's the only difference. And yes, and by that standard, for me, it does look better. It does look better. It does look better because it doesn't look as sharp and crispy. But some people like that, dude. If you like sharp, crispy looks, that's fine, dude. Love whatever you want. I just don't care for it anymore. It kind of hurts my eyes, dude. It makes my eyes hurt. Because I sit so close to my TV anyways, guys, that and I've been like this for a long time. Before I even started the channel, this is like my TV was hanging on that wall. Remember when I first started? It was hanging on that wall, and I would literally sit right here and play my games on that 55-inch TV. I will. I'll give the PS5 Pro a bedtime kiss for you. You could just go buy one at your local freaking Walmart. Put it under your Christmas tree. And open that bad boy up tomorrow and PS5 the day away. PSS pisser in the day away. Tomorrow you all could be pissering the day away with your PS5 Pro PSSR pisser. I hate it how people call it pisser, dude. It's so annoying. So annoying, dude. Like, how do you even get a freaking I in there, dumbasses? It's pisser. It's pissar. 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 At least say it with like a French accent or some shit so it sounds cool. Pisseur? Pisseur? Oh, dang. I mean, for freak's sakes, guys. The way I see the PS5 Pro is that it's just an RDNA 2G. It is. Dude, I said that before I even bought it. I called that shit way early on, dude. Way early on. And Captain Save a Pro, my buddy Captain Save a Pro D-Batch, he said no, man. He argued with me. And I was like, no, bro, it's going to be RDNA 2. This is RDNA 3, number 3, and it's got 33.7 teraflops. It's going to be the fastest console in the world. I'm like, no, dude, it's going to be like, I remember saying 13 to 15 teraflops. Remember? 13 to 15 teraflops. Sony, by their good gracious, was able to squeeze out 16.7. Damn, I was a little bit off. I remember saying that. Everybody was like, no, it's going to be 33 teraflops, man. It's going to be the fastest thing I've ever done. I'm like, no, dude, they're not doing the 30. They're not doing 32. I was like, man. It's just funny, man. It's just funny. Dude, I was right here, front and center for freaking Rapid Pack Math, bro. Checkerboard rendering. And you saw how that shit turned out. I did a video just the other day on freaking, on Battlefield 5, bro. Them checkerbirds were coming home to roost. They're like, caw, caw, and they showed up and sat right on the fence and everywhere. And I was like, dude, like that's a metal freaking bar and I can see through it. Checkerbirds. Nobody understood what I meant by checkerbirds, but that was checkerbirds, my friends. Checkerbird making fuzz K. But then you play it on the Series X, bro, and it's just like, nice. You can see the metal, bro. I was like, damn. See ya, Steven. Have a good night, brother. 6800 in performance with 3070 Ti RT. I don't really take Digital Foundry seriously anymore, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't. It's not that I have a problem with Digital Foundry. It's just I don't take them seriously. Most of the shit they care about, I don't care. I look at image quality and decide for myself. And for the most part, image quality on PS5 Pro on a 4K screen is actually quite impressive. You know, but I must say, I'm going to make a video. I was going to make this video today, so you guys will get the video tomorrow or maybe later tonight if I decide to stay up and make it. But I played a lot of games on the Series X and the PS5 Pro. They're both sitting right there. I've been switching back and forth, doing a bunch of recording. I got a bunch of footage recorded for both of them. And I'll tell you that in the games that I played that I have on both consoles, I was like, holy shit, dude. The Xbox Series X holds up very well to PS5 Pro. But there's only a handful of games that are actually utilizing PSSR on PlayStation 5 Pro, and Xbox Series X holds up very well to some of those games, like Star Wars. It holds up pretty well on Star Wars Survivor. It holds up pretty well on, gosh, what was that one? It holds up really well on the Crew Motorfest. I was actually quite impressed with just how good Xbox Series X was able to hold up against that, because it looks damn good on PS5 Pro, but it does not look horrible on Series X. And that leads me to my next thing, man. It's like, dude, when you guys get the opportunity on Xbox to buy that T598, and if you're playing Forza Motor, or if you're playing the Crew Motorfest, I highly recommend that. That Gear Jolt is so damn cool. I think you will really like it. See the chip I made of your Assassin's Creed video you made with the graphical bugs on the PS5 Pro? What do you mean graphical bugs? Those are not graphical bugs. That is a story mission. That is a side story mission. That's content. That is a you walk over to that tree and you push the button and it gets you into a side mission, and then you climb this like Animus, like it's a glitch in the Animus. It's not a glitch. It's not a glitch, man. Tell me you've never played Assassin's Creed without telling me you've never played Assassin's Creed. Yeah, dude, the Xbox Series X is not a bad console when compared to PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro is definitely stronger, but most games have been developed for PS5 as the base console, and not a lot of them have went out of their way to actually push the Series X more. Why would you post it in there, dude? It's a see, like, come on, man. It's not a glitch on the PS5 Pro. It's an actual story mission, dude. I'm gonna have to make a video on that. I'm gonna complete that mission and record it just so you guys can see what it actually is, dude, because that is so bad. You guys are trying to take something completely out of context for no reason. Look, PlayStation 5 Pro might be expensive, but it's actually pretty damn cool. I like it. Definitely getting PS6 since it's confirmed to use UDNA. Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now that like the stuff that AMD cranks out for these consoles is actually pretty impressive. It's actually pretty impressive. You guys should be rooting for AMD and PlayStation and Xbox. You really should. I mean, by making people hate one console or the other, here's the thing. If you try to make people hate the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, this is what they do. Both consoles are putting their games on PC. So if you make them hate them, then they're just like, whatever, dude, these are both crap. And then they just go over to PC. And then you're one more console bro down to the end of your console lives, to your console. Oh, you're leaving, Jay?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me sooner, man? Not everybody doesn't have to see my mess in the closet. Gosh, man. Try to hide that mess and stuff, bro. It's so hard. Oh. I don't know. I just think it's hilarious. I'll tell you what, though, since I've been feeling more positive and actually just covering things and being positive about it, my mental health has been so much better on the channel. Not necessarily. PlayStation 3 was like $600-700, and PlayStation 4 came out at $400, so we might get a half price one, dude. It might go back down. You never know. I guess it depends on how much those tariffs are. I guess if those tariffs screw us over. Yeah, I don't think it's going to set the price, dude. I mean, if people don't buy it, PlayStation will have to come back down. But if PlayStation has to come back down, I would highly anticipate less power and more software to make up the difference for the hardware. PlayStation's not chasing the freaking $300 console market no more. The console market has grown up. I mean, look at me. I'm 44 years old. The console market's grown up. We're not kids anymore. We want 4K. We want the shit we want. And PlayStation, I think, recognizes that. And they're like, look, these guys will pay for it. They want it. They want the power. We're going to give them the power. You know, they want to play on their 4K. They want their 60 frames a second. I do have faith in Mark Cerny. You know, for the most part, like I think that PlayStation gave him a budget to stay with it $400 so that they could sell PS5 Pro for $400. And coming up with checkerboard rendering, even though it was, I would have much rather just paid $500 for a PS4 for PS4 Pro, and got something, you know, similar to what Xbox One X was. Mark Cerny, I think, did a good job on that. I think Mark Cerny did a decent job on PlayStation 5. I just think that they cut it way too. I think they cut it way too short, and they put that ridiculous SSD in there that, like, sometimes it benefits, most of the time it doesn't. You know, I feel like they kind of put PlayStation 5. Well, you know what? We haven't really seen a PlayStation 5 actual freaking Sony first party game that's actually built from the ground up for PlayStation 5. You know, I mean, except for like some of these little passion projects. But until we get like an actual full on PlayStation first party dev team that's like fully building something new, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. They've been bad? I don't know if I agree with that. I've sold probably 3 of them. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, definitely. When people were paying scalpers, Sony definitely took note. Look, I know that there's people out there that don't like PlayStation pretty much just because of the PlayStation fanboys, because those guys can be very, very off kilter. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you're essentially just cheating yourself from being able to play a badass game. You know, guys, I'm just pretty stoked that I was able to get my channel back up and going today. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I was very, very, very. I was pretty I was hurting pretty bad earlier today when that started happening, bro. I did not know what to do or what to think. That's crazy. Oh. What a freaking day, my friends. What a day. So what's everybody getting for Christmas, man? What are you guys all getting for Christmas? Abandon their amazing games? Like, yeah, you know, HDZ, I get that, bro. I'm a big time SOCOM fan, dude. I think my favorite games from the PlayStation era are probably PlayStation 2, well, PlayStation 1 too. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and like the first maybe like the first 3/4 of the, well, I don't know. PlayStation 4 was PlayStation 3 was a good generation. That was a good generation. We got Uncharted, we got freaking The Last of Us, we got some good games. We got what was it? Infamous? Yeah, Infamous. We got some good games on the PlayStation 3 as well. But definitely like PlayStation 2 with like God of War. Obviously, we got a God of War on PlayStation 3. Like those were like the generations of PlayStation that I absolutely freaking loved. PlayStation 4 was good at the end, but I don't know. I think I don't necessarily think PlayStation has lost its identity all the way, but I do think that they started chasing this gosh damn stupid games as service when they know damn well that PlayStation is a single player freaking quality game maker. That's what they do. That's their strength, and that's why they should go back to that. Just wanted to wish you and your family Merry Christmas. Sorry you had to go through that scam on YouTube. Just glad your videos are safe and yours. Oh, thank you, Yamoto. Dude, I'm I'm very, very relieved that I was able to get back into my account. There was like those 2 hours were the most stressful freaking hours that I've had since I started this channel. SSD and dual arms just got a 7900. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, that 7900 XTX is gonna blow your little mind. You should see what it did to it scrambled my froggy egg brain. My little froggy brain is so scrambled over AMD, bro. I'm just like, dude, I don't even care about NVIDIA. Like, I really don't. Like, it's not that I despise them or anything. It's just I don't care about NVIDIA. What are you doing, sugar?
I'm tired.
Well, let me move this.
I worked 13 hours today. I'm exhausted.
Oh, all right. Well, can you just set all my shit that way? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just get a running start.
No, I think my camera's plugged in over there. That one right there where you just unplug it out of your little strip.
It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Cause we're wow, dude, we're already at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, long time.
Dang, I love you guys long. I love you guys long time today. Huh? I know I like my pajamas. My pajamas match your pajamas. We look like matchers. What are you doing on my bed? Really? Really?
Look at her.
Okay, lover.
What are you doing over there?
What are you doing? No, you can go to bed. Go to bed. Nobody wants you. Go to bed. Go to bed. What? I see you over there taking my spot, getting all comfortable. Acting like a dog. No.
There's no treat.
Huh.
There's no treat for you. Get
Oh, I told you, James. I've been telling everybody that, man. AMD's Adrenalin software is just good, bro. Like, I don't get why people push back so hard on me. It's like, dude, it's a good experience. I mean, oh man. I don't know, dude. It's like people like have this hate build up for AMD, and it's like, why do you hate AMD, dude? They're not bad. PS4 started to go downhill slowly. Yeah. They did get rid of all their Japanese developers, man. That sucks. I found more useful stuff in Adrenalin software than I ever have in NVIDIA. Making Herman Hulst the CEO since he took over things, they've been either lackluster or stagnant. He helped bring Killzone, which was good, but that's about it. I would like to see a Killzone remake. I would like them to remake Shadowfall, to be completely honest with you. I like that game. I think they should upgrade that for PS5 Pro. PS5, sell it for $70. I just remember seeing that game when it first came out, and I was like so blown away. You know, like when you're with the dad and the son, and like the graphics just look so good, man. I was just like, dude, this looks so good. I think them early visuals on PS4 kind of blew me away, man. I was just like, dang. I mean, I liked it so much. I mean, playing Drive Club for the first time, I was just like, I was floored, man. Stop making stuff for PS4. Yeah, as soon as they stop doing PS4 stuff, then maybe things will get better. But I mean, I don't know. Every game that's come out on PlayStation 5 would easily run on PlayStation 4. Every one of them. That's why I just don't get why they tried to pretend that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart couldn't run on a PlayStation 4. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? That game would easily run on there. Ha! Trying to tell me they couldn't just make cutscenes and like have it load while there's flying through the air. I was like, no, don't lie to me, Sony. Don't lie to me, man. I'm not a dumb pony. I'm not a dumb kitty pony no more. I'm a full-on stallion now. I can tell the difference. Oh, man. Yeah, Killzone 2 was probably the best one, but Zipper Interactive, dude, was SOCOM. Ugh. They need to bring SOCOM back. Even SOCOM 4 was good. I liked SOCOM 4, man. Still amazing. Still amazing. Now that you got a freaking 7900 XTX, bro, you're freaking, oh gosh, I guarantee you're loving life, dude. I could play everything I want on that card. I play so many different games that, like, the consistency that I get out of 7900 XT is awesome. Oh, no, you're good, Gaming Tech, bro. I know, dude. Yeah, dude, that sucked so bad today. I was like, holy crap. You know, all of my two-factor and my passkey and all that stuff held up pretty damn good, Gaming Tech. It was until they got to Junior's line, bro, and he freaking I don't because I think he panicked. I think he panicked, and I don't know. I think he panicked, and he didn't say anything to me because I was in here making a video, and you know, he didn't want to disturb me, so he was calling his mom, and she was at work, and you know, her trying to deal with that and open her store and stuff at the same time. It just, you know, she called me, and I just kind of was like, hey, I'm in the middle of recording. Let me call you right back. And, you know, I don't know. It sucked how it turned out, man. But I forgive you, Gaming Tech. Just make sure Asus sends us those freaking monitors, bro. It sounded, you know, Gaming Tech. It sounded so freaking okay. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this thing for verbatim for you guys, so you guys can hear this. So let me see this and like tell me if I'm crazy, but like this like threw me off so bad. So what I thought was Gaming Tech, he's like, hey, how are you? I was like, I'm good, brother. How about you? And he's like, I'm doing great too. Actually, I have a really cool offer for you. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, the guys at Asus offered me a cool collab and suggested that we call someone else to jointly evaluate the picture in games of their new Asus ROG Swift PG42UQ monitors. The challenge is to get their monitors in the frame, and we leave a link in the video for them. I think we could do some cool content together. What do you think? And I was like, absolutely, brother. I'd definitely been interested in that. I can definitely shill Asus, LOL. I would make a bunch of videos showing it off. On top of doing a collaboration is Asus QD OLED. And then Gaming Tech, his account replied, great, I'm glad I found somebody to work with me. I'll let the manager know you're ready. We'll need to make a video of us going through a co-op game and have their monitors in the frame. And I was like, hell yeah, brother. I will even move all of my LG stuff out of the way and set it up properly for this. Just got an 11mm lens for my FX30 too, so it'll look awesome. That's it. And I was like, that's it. That's all they want, is just the one video, basically. What game would you like to do? They're willing to. They are willing to send 2 participants a monitor each and pay $6,000 for the video with integration for 2. And I was like, I don't know, maybe. Oh no, he said, I don't know, maybe you can suggest something interesting. And then I was like, what game? And then he said, like, what game do you like? And I was like, how about Space Marines 2? I haven't been able to play it because it's more for co-op. He says, sounds great. I'm ready. And I was like, hell yeah. When do you think this will happen? And then he replied back, we were given 30 days to create the videos so you can any day soon. And I was like, are they going to send us the monitor or do we need to buy one? And he's like, they're sending us monitors. Nice. Do we get to pick? And then I said, should we do a PS5 Pro or PC? I don't think it makes any difference at all, is what he said. And the manager asked me to, and then he replied, the manager asked me to sign a non-disclosure agreement. I've already signed my part. Are you comfortable doing it now? And I was like, absolutely. Do you need my email address? And then he sent me the thing, and it's like, here's the site, join docusign.com. You'll need to download the app and enter the code to get the documents, and then gave me the little code for it. And then if there are any problems, let me know. I'll ask the manager. And I was like, it won't even let me read it. And then he says, can you show me? So I took a screenshot and I sent him the screenshot. And then he said, I'll contact the manager and try to resolve it. And then I gave him my email address, and then nothing. And then today I replied to him and I was like, damn, my YouTube channel got hacked. And I was like, hey brother, my YouTube channel got hacked today. I got it back, but that was crazy. And he's like, how'd this happen? And then nothing. See what I mean? Like, that shit sounded like, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that sounded just like I was talking to Gaming Tech. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that sounded pretty freaking... Did you guys catch any of that? Did like that throw you off if like somebody you know and you're like talking to him and stuff? I was like, dude, that did not throw me off.
When he kept referring back to, I'll get back with the manager, I'll get back with the manager.
Yeah, that was after I'd already done the thing. That was after I'd already freaking done the thing. That's, you know, that's when like it kind of, you know, I was like, wait a minute. I started feeling a little bit weird about it after he stopped responding to me. But Gaming Tech's here in the thing right now. That's just crazy, man.
Crazy.
I was like, no. Didn't even really cross my mind until after, you know, a little bit later. I was like, dude, that's... I just walk away, yeah. SOCOM was king. Merry Christmas to everyone. So, who else is here to hack this guy? All it takes is one door to open it, and it's over. Oh, I know. Difference is crazy. I couldn't get 100 FPS in Marvel Rivals at 1440p Ultra. I'm getting 300 plus now. Dang, dude. Where we don't have to worry about Jeff from Tech USA anymore. What do you mean, Jeff from Tech USA? LOL. Or the monitor's awesome. Only calls himself a shill. Not good. Openly calls himself a shill. Yeah, dude. It was kind of a jab at like the freaking like, oh yeah, man, I could shill that, bro. I could shill some Asus. Oh my, what a scam. Never click on those. Bad links. I get that.
Now.
I definitely know now. It threw me off, man, because like I literally talked to Gaming Tech on that DM, not all the time, but enough to where it's like I felt like it was him. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, dude, there's no way that Gaming Tech would be trying to scam me. There's no way, dude. But, all right, my little tadpoles, thank you guys for coming tonight. I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe I'll start doing some of these live streams more often. I don't know. I've just been having it's been a lot of work doing the editing and stuff, guys. I'm trying to increase the quality of the videos. So the editing process is taking significantly longer than it used to be. So yeah, I'm trying to get things better and make things better, but yeah, his account was hacked. He said it was. It wasn't even an email. It wasn't a fucking email. Ugh. It was a DM. It was in my DM from Twitter, bro. Or on X. Me and like Gaming Tech usually talk, and he like hit me up with that, and I was like, I mean, it sounded like a legitimate offer at first. I was like, yeah, dude, that doesn't sound too far-fetched, you know? They want to pay $6,000 for a video. I was like, okay. I mean, his channel's almost big enough to where I could see that being feasible. I've been offered money to like do some things, and I just haven't taken it. I felt like I didn't feel good about it. Because you can see some of the companies and stuff. I mean, and these are companies that still sent me the product. I just didn't take their money. I still gotten the product from them. I just didn't take the money. So, you guys have a good night. Oh, thanks, Daisy Burke. I appreciate that. You guys have a good night. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys all get everything you want tomorrow, and I hope it is an awesome day for you guys. Enjoy those PlayStation 5 Pros that your mom's bought you. I know you're gonna love them as much as I love mine. Yeah, they hacked him, and then they contacted me. I don't think Gaming Tech does a lot of. I don't think he talks to a lot of people on X. That's the thing. I think he got X so that me and him could talk. To be completely honest with you, I don't think that I told him to get X or something. And so now that his account got hacked, I don't think he even used it. I mean, he used it, but I think he got it so that he could talk to me. Because we were going to collab a while back on some HDR stuff. I just haven't had the time to do it. I wanted to get my cameras and everything and stuff like that and start getting comfortable with it. But I was actually going to reach out to him pretty soon about it. That's crazy too. So yeah, it just how it happened, man. It turned out that way. So, all right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me on this amazing Christmas Eve. And like I said, I hope you all get all